Hey guys, this is Pierre again. Today on episode number 55, we're going to continue with unbelief through that spirit of intimidation. And I think this one is really important because when we go back to Mark in chapter 5, where he raised Jairus' daughter from the dead, we see exactly what happened there, how he had to drive out the unbelief in the room. But now we come to Mark chapter 9, and this is really a powerful story that I absolutely want you to go and read. Mark chapter 9, verses 14 through 29, and even 30. So I want you to read that chapter because there's a twist, and we're going to find out about it in the next few episodes. But the first thing I want you to understand is that Jesus had just come down from the Mount of Transfiguration, again, with those three, Peter, James, and John. And as he's coming down, there's so much commotion at the bottom of the hill. And he comes up, and literally, now we're in Mark chapter 9, verses 17 and 18. The father of this young man who was demon possessed yells out to Jesus, "Hey, Jesus, I brought my son to your disciples, and they could not cast out this demon that keeps annoying my son." And literally this demon keeps him mute, and he foams at the mouth, he grinds his teeth, and literally tries to kill him, right? So now Jesus responded with these famous words. And in different versions, it is said differently. For example, here in the English Standard Version, it says, "O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long am I to bear with you?" And then he asks the father to bring the boy to him. But I like the NIV where he says, "You unbelieving generation." So notice the word unbelieving is in there, which has to do with unbelief. So Jesus was very clear about the fact that here these men were dealing with unbelief. Now, why would he rebuke them in this situation? Let me give you two key scriptures that proves why Jesus was right to rebuke his disciples. Number one, they got intimidated in this particular circumstance. The boy foamed at the mouth. The father brought him to his disciples because these disciples were supposed to cast out demons. How do we know? Go back to Mark chapter 3, verses 13 through 15. Jesus gave those 12 authority to deal with devils. In verse 15, he gave them authority to cast out demons. And how is it that we could say, well, maybe that was the first time they were doing it, Jesus, they didn't know. No, let's go to Luke 10:17. They return with joy, saying, even the demons get cast out at your name, Jesus. So they had seen this done before. They had done it with their own words, with their own deeds. They saw this. So that's why Jesus could even rebuke them for allowing intimidation to get in their heart and causing them not to actually win that battle. You see, what Jesus was demonstrating is that we have power over demons, and he gave those disciples authority to do it. And in the same way, you're going to come across situations where intimidation is going to try to stop you from doing what you know is right to do. So I am begging of you, don't allow intimidation to get the best of you, because it will try. And what will it try to do? Neutralize your faith. Don't allow intimidation to neutralize your faith. Stand forth. Know that you are in a good fight of faith. It's a good fight because we win. So go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode, where we're going to talk even about different kinds of what happened next with this whole intimidation issue, how Jesus dealt with it, and what his remedy to unbelief is in this particular case. See you on the next episode. Enjoy.